We're going to start searching for niche ideas using MarketSamurai. We're going to be looking at building a site around, in this example, MicroPigs. Now these are kind of, as the name suggests, MicroPigs, little pigs. Basically, Christine found an article in a national newspaper talking about them and how they're becoming increasingly popular in the UK and all around the world. So it sounds like something we might be able to make some money from. So we're going to have a look. Now we're going to enter MicroPigs into the keyword title, press enter, and then hit create. Now we've got a session of MarketSamurai for the keyword MicroPigs, and the first place we're going to go is keyword research. And we're going to leave everything as it is for the time being because we're just doing our broad research to test the viability of the market. So we're going to leave the phrase length, minimum, maximum the same, all of this blank, and just hit generate keywords. Okay, and now we're going to have a look through these keyword results and see how relevant they are to our main keyword, MicroPigs. Now as we can see, we've got a lot of results about guinea pigs, pigs for sale, teacup pigs, which I assume is another name for these, pet pigs, hot pigs, caring for pot-belly pigs. Right, so we don't want the word pot-belly. We don't want anything to do with pot-belly pigs, so we can go back to modify keywords, and in negative keywords we're going to put pot-belly and pot-bellies, and then press update. Now what this does is it takes away any keyword that has either the word pot-belly or pot-bellies in it, and then we can go back to analyze keywords. Have another look through, and what we're doing here is basically refining our search to have only keywords that are relevant to what we want. To have a look through these and refine them further, we're going to take away trends, phrase to broad, we're going to set match type to exact, we're going to keep AdWords cost per click for the time being, which will give us a representation of how much we can expect to get for every click if we have AdSense on our site. We're going to keep SEO competition, and we're going to select title competition as well, and we're not going to have these. So at this stage these are the four we want: SEO traffic, AdWords cost per click, SEO competition and title competition, and then set match type to exact. Then we're going to hit analyze keywords. Okay, and when that's done analysing, we'll see this screen here. Now, before we go on, I think it's probably best I explain briefly some of these terms on here. If you want a greater in-depth explanation, then you see the attached PDF and it'll explain things a bit better. Okay, now SEOT is the number of clicks you could expect to get on your website if you were number one in the Google search rankings for that keyword. So, for example, if you were number one in Google search for the keyword pigs for sale, you can expect to get 91 visitors a day because of it. Now this is slightly different, the number is slightly different than total searches, if you see by me clicking on there. It's actually worked out at about 40%. So 40% of people searching for pigs for sale on average will click the first result, which will give you 91 visitors. Just turn that off. SEOC is the number of pages Google's got in its index that have these words on that page. So, for example, we go back to pigs for sale. It's saying that there's 642,000 pages in its index that mention the words pigs for sale. And the next one, SEOTC, stands for SEO title competition. So it's the number of websites Google has in its index that have the keyword in its title. So from this pigs for sale, we know that if we were first in Google, we'd get 91 visitors a day from it, that there's 642,000 other websites based around that keyword, web pages should I say, based around that keyword, and 20,900 of them have it in their title. Now I like SEO title competition because it's a good indicator of the amount of actual competition there is for a keyword, because if someone's got the keyword in their title, it means the page is more often than not optimized for that keyword, so they're actually directly competing with you. Whereas the SEOC, the number of websites with the keyword in their content, it could be anything. they might not necessarily have pages that are optimized for your keyword. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look through here, and if you've read the PDF, you'll know that we're going to be going through these and removing all the websites with over 1,000 SEO title competition. So we only want to go for keywords where there's less than 1,000 websites with that keyword in their title. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort this by clicking on SEO TC, and we're going to sort it by number of websites with that in their title. So we're going to scroll down. Now we want to find keywords with title competition under 1,000 and an SEOT, that's number of clicks if we were first place in Google for that keyword, of at least 10. Now, before adding the filters, it's best to have a quick look through the results, especially at the keywords around the 1,000 title competition mark. This because there might be a keyword with 1,001 title competition and a huge amount of searches. So if we were to just go ahead and remove everything with under 1,000 title competition, we might miss out on a great keyword. It's always good to have a quick look. So scroll down to 1,000. Scroll up. Here we are. There we are. There's one at 1,030. That looks like a good keyword that we would have missed, but these ones not so much. So we're now going to filter out all the keywords under 1,030. We'll call it 1,035 to be on the safe side. So in here, in the box marked title competition, we put max of 1,035. So this will now delete anything with over 1,035 title competition. So we press enter. There we are. We can see it's removed some of the keywords there. And we also want to make sure that it has enough search traffic. So we're going to put there's a lot with 1 and they're not really useful to us. Let's put 10. Here we are. So these are the keywords that we can rank for. Now you'll see in here that there's different ways to say the word micropigs, and we've got teacup pigs and miniature pigs. So these are two separate areas of this niche that we should look into to see what gets more overall searches. People looking for micropigs, miniature pigs, or teacup pigs. Now they're all the same thing, but the way of saying it does make a big difference on which domain we choose, because we might call the domain micropigs shop, miniature pig shop, teacup pig shop. It all depends on which of those keywords get the most searches, so that's what we need to check now. So what we do is we add a new keyword and call it teacup pigs. Press update, and again go to keyword research. We want to generate keywords, but only show the ones with the word teacup pigs in. So let's try putting teacup in there. So then we go ahead and analyze keywords. Now what we're doing here is we're going to be comparing the amount of people in searches using the word teacup pigs versus micropigs, and then we'll go ahead and do the same for miniature pigs. So just the same as we set up the other search, we're going to put SEO competition, title competition, don't want AdWords value at the moment, SEO traffic minimum 10, title competition 1,035, and analyze. Now it's finished analysing, we can see that there's not many keywords using the phrase teacup pigs in our criteria range. Only got 1, 2, 3, 4 that actually have teacup pigs as a phrase in them. So I went ahead and did the same for miniature pig, and exactly the same problem. Very few searches within the right criteria, and they're not all miniature pigs. So it seems that micropig and micropigs is the phrase that we need to target. So now we need to go ahead and build a site based around the word micropigs. So in the next video you'll see how to register a domain name, how to set up your site, and how to add all the elements you need to make it profitable. See you then.